Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you might be able to tell, there's been some updates on my condition since I posted that, was it the Easter video? Easter review plus a concussion. So I fell, I like passed out, and I hit my head, and now I'm not doing great. Like I'm okay. I'm out of the hospital, obviously, and I'm vibing. But you're not gonna see any more content from me for a little bit while I recover. This video is the one exception. You might see some reviews coming out here and there if I've had pre-film stuff. If I feel up to it, maybe I'll film more. But I don't want to make any videos for you guys unless they can be the quality level that I've been putting out, and they can improve too. So you're probably not going to see anything until I feel a little bit better. That being said, as a feel better present, Eli and I went to Target and we ended up finding all of the Muppets minifigures early. I'm recording this in April. It's supposed to come out in May. Target continuously messes up putting these out, so I have a complete series. So here you're going to have to forgive the fact that I'm not going to have a white background because I do not feel like setting one up. But I'm going to do an opening for all of these. Audio might be a little jacked, but I just wanted to get an update video of my condition, but also provide you with an opening for these because, let's be honest, I'm opening these tonight whether I record it or not, so might as well record it. Without further ado, let's jump right on in, take a look at the brand new Muppets Collectible Minifigure Series. So when I tossed these out, I had my cup of water on the table. Well, technically it's cranberry water, but I did not realize that one just kind of precariously landed like that. That could have been very bad. But here we have a bunch of minifigures to open. And now for those of you with really keen eyes, you might realize that there's actually 13 here, not 12. I did end up getting a duplicate of one character specifically because I want to try making a custom minifigure with it. Leave your guesses for who I'm going to make in the comment section down below, and I will, of course, reveal that by the end of this video. Without further ado, let's just start opening, I guess. Here is the very first minifigure. And what do we have? Oh, nice. Either Statler or Wardolph. I don't honestly remember which is which. They both seem the same to me. I mean, kind of grumpy old men. Very nicely designed minifigure, though. And a pretty great accessory as well, this laptop piece. It's a shame Scooter wasn't included, but that is a truly wonderful print. Keyboard piece is nice too. And the character here has some really great molding designs. His head looks a bit funky. I do love the coloring here, but his printing is great too. And he's even got feet printing. Kind of hard to see, but you can see he's got black shoes. Unnecessary detail they added. Love that. Really great looking character. There's his accessory. All right, moving right along. I'm probably not going to do any jump cuts in this video, so I don't actually have to edit it. So let's just talk through everything. Oh. That was the worst opening of a collectible minifigure I think I have ever managed to do, ever. That was weird. All right, who do we have here? I swear I did not plan that. That was complete happenstance. Oh, I got a full extra teacup and saucer. That's nice. All right, so here we have the other one. So now I have both Statler and Wardolph. Honestly, leave your thoughts on which one's which in the comment section down below. I probably should have Googled it before starting this, but I really didn't feel like it. So we got the two old geezers there. Let's clear my trash out of the way. Put them there. And then our very next character, who do we got? That's a much better opening. Looks like Ralph the dog. Fantastic. This character is very interesting. Pretty plain torso, all things considered, but still looks really great. It's got some great fur designs. Love the ears, and the textured molding on the back here is really cool. He's also got a really cool accessory. Actually, it's got two different faces. I believe it's supposed to be Bach or something. I don't know. There's two different faces, one angry, one happy. It's a really nice bust you can give him. There we go. So far, no duplicates. Oh, his music sheet. I forgot his music sheet. Oh, I also forgot his accessory. Wow, I am not doing well tonight, guys. All right, there we go. Now they have all their accessories. Well, I figure I should probably show you a checklist too. Here is the checklist. I hate it. I don't know why they decided to go this really ugly route, but you have like a Kermit the Frog green coloring, and it's all cut and angled, and then there's this white border. It just really doesn't look great, but you have all the characters displayed there, all 12 of them. On the back, it shows you how to build 3 different characters, in case you don't know how to put a book together, or, I mean, this one's granted. I did need instructions for how to build an animal, but the rest of them, really kind of common sense. That just fell on the floor. Oh well. All right. And our next character is going to be, the Swedish Chef. Let's go. Got an extra whisk there. Pretty cool. Now this character is interesting. I honestly thought that the hat was going to be like a Lego Friends style accessory. that would just kind of slot onto the top, but it's not. Oh, his happy tip. I love his happy tomato. That's so cute. Ow. That's unfortunate. I love his happy tomato, though. Super, super cute. And the whisk is always a great accessory. He's got some really nice printing, all things considered, too. His head mold is probably one of the most impressive in the series, considering it's like triple molded there. And he's got some really good arm printing, which is totally unexpected. I don't think... Oh, no, Ralph the dog had arm printing, too. Interesting. I did not realize both of those characters had arm printing. All right, moving right along. No duplicates yet. Fingers crossed. Really hoping I don't get any. Oh, it's our main man himself. Let's go. Kermit the Frog. Not sure about the mouth for this. I mean, he looks great. Don't get me wrong. But something's a little funky there. I really love the new banjo piece. I think that is phenomenal. Really nice. It's actually in a shiny silver, too. Is this new? I know we've gotten rainbow tiles before, but I think this one's darker colors, and before they've been more pastel. I'm thinking of that bear from a couple series back. The green one, right? Was it 17? No. Was it 19? I don't remember. Anyway, that's kind of off topic. I'm just going to rip these open. Oh, Miss Piggy. How am I getting all of the pair characters, like, one right after the other? Like, think about it. I got Wardolph and Statler, and then I got two of the characters that don't have any pairs. So the chef and Ralph the dog. And then I got back-to-back Miss Piggy and Kermit. I really swear, I'm not pre-feeling these. I'm just completely randomly grabbing one from the side here. Opening it. Oh, it's my favorite. Oh, Gonzo. Oh, look at them. Oh, this is so cool. Look at that. They have the coolest nose. And the chicken, too. I forget the chicken's name. I think it's like, I'm not even going to say something because I don't want to embarrass myself by getting it wrong. Great pants, though. Some really good printing on that. This is probably one of my favorite shirt pieces. I might actually use this for myself. It's a really nice tie, and I love the pepper design. So far, we only have 2 characters with extra pieces. I wonder how many total. Definitely animal, and probably... Ooh, okay. So, this is Bunsen. This means that the next character we get must be Beaker, or else we're going to have some trouble. Now, Bunsen here looks great. Oh, he's actually got a Lego Friends-style hole in the top of his head. Now, if you have a hole, why didn't you do the same with the Swedish Chef and just give him the hat? It's kind of weird. I don't know. Bunsen looks cool. I love the printing of his lab coat. It's kind of simplistic, but also really nice. And the colors are very bright and flashy for him, too. All right, I'm just grabbing a random one. If this is Beaker, I'm going to be very surprised. Okay, no shot. Literally, I don't know what... I swear I did not try that. That was completely... I literally grabbed one from the bottom instead of the top, just in case they were in a specific order for when I was feeling them or something. That's ridiculous. All right, Beaker here looks really cool. He's a very, very attractive colored torso. I think it's... Yeah, it is the same color as Bunsen's head. A really nice new print on that walkie-talkie there. Or technically, it's a 1x2 on top of the walkie-talkie. Some really great dual-molded legs with some really, really detailed sneaker printing there. And the head is just adorable as well. All right. So, if I'm remembering this correctly, I don't have a checklist in front of me. We got Fozzie Bear, and then I don't even remember. I'm just so out of it right now. Let's just randomly open one. Who do we get? Okay. I know that I said that I was missing Fozzie Bear, and then immediately no one else then just opened Fozzie Bear. I don't know what is happening right now. This is the strangest Lego minifigure opening I've ever done. Partially because I'm very concussed and have a neck brace on, but also just because I have literally been calling everything. And I did not mean to. Like, completely accidental. I'm missing Fozzie Bear. Getting all the group peoples one after the other. So that means I got 3 characters left here. Whee! So one of them is going to be a duplicate of someone. Fun fact, the duplicate is already out here. So one of these characters I'm getting a duplicate of to make a custom minifigure for. And then I'm missing 2 characters. Oh, Animal and Janice. What's her face? Yeah, Janice. I'm just saying, this is Janice. Oh, no, I was wrong. This is my duplicate. All right, so I actually got a duplicate of one of the old geezer guys, specifically because I saw this, and I was like, that's a Mobius custom. I could use this to make a really nice custom Mobius from Loki, and I'm like 100% on board for that. So we're going to build him real quick. I guess this does mean I got all of the characters in pairs because
technically he didn't break the mold or anything. That's really weird. I don't know how I did that. But yeah, stay tuned at some point. I've been really lacking on like giving you guys updates on my custom Marvel minifigures. So I think at some point I'm literally just going to have a custom Marvel video and just showcase all the custom minifigures that I've made, like Hitmonkey, Moon Knight, Khonshu, Elektra. There's a bunch of them that I've made. Bring back the custom minifigure Wednesdays, but it's like a showcase. Here's Janice, her hair pieces. Nice. I love that. I say hairpiece, her headpiece. So a really big mold. Honestly, this series was some of the easiest to feel in the entire world. I'm going to give you guys a feel guide for it at the end as well, mostly because I know I'm not going to have one out in time for when these actually release. This video will be out, though, so you'll be able to use this as your feel guide. And our very final character is going to be Animal. Now, this is going to be the only jump cut you see because I am not building this on camera. But in just a second, we'll be back for my final verdict of the series, some close-up shots, and of course, that as aforementioned feel guide. Overall, this definitely has to be one of the greatest collectible minifigure series I have ever seen, and certainly one of the best licensed ones as well. Now, obviously, nothing can top Marvel's, but in terms of new pieces, every single character here has a brand new exclusive head mold, and all of them feature dual molding. I don't think there's a single character here without leg printing, aside from perhaps Kermit, because he's just a plain green frog. Most of the characters have either side leg printing or toe printing. A lot of them have arm printing. They're incredibly detailed, and this is just one of there's been so much care and love and thought put into these minifigures, and they're as accurate as possible. Also, all of the accessories are truly wonderful, from Animal's drum set to just getting that statue buff of whoever that artist is, to Gonzo's chicken, even though I would have loved a new mold for her, the singing tomato. I mean, also the character selection here, absolutely wonderful. I can't think of a single character who's missing that I'm like, why? Why didn't you include him? And normally that's something that happens with one of these series. You definitely heard it with Marvel. There's always hey, I would have liked him. But honestly, this is a perfect selection, and I'm really, really excited. Now, for the feel guide, the really easy option is just feel for their heads, guys, but I'm going to give you something a little more detailed than that. Now, the first character is actually going to be Gonzo, and to feel for this guy, definitely feel for their head. Come on, but that hooked nose, you cannot mistake that for anything else. Same with the chicken here. I don't know why I almost said Matilda. What is going on? Anyway, the chicken's a pretty noticeable piece. It's very different from anything else, so the hook nose and the chicken will definitely find you this character. The Swedish Chef, I actually felt for the whisk. Now, there are two of these in the bag, and they bend like they're rubber pieces. So if you find something that squishes, this is the only character that has something other than hard plastic. It's him. His head is also massive with the giant chef hat on top. And you also have a minifigure head. There are only two characters in the series that have a minifigure head. So it's either going to be Swedish Chef or Ralph the dog. Ralph the dog has a sheet of music which you can feel for, along with his ears coming down as opposed to the chef hat coming up. So once you find that head, it's pretty easy to differentiate between these two characters. Next is Animal. He's, again, one of the easiest because he has so many tiny pieces to make up his drum set, including two of these flat circular tiles, along with one giant circular tile. Then, of course, he's got Harry Potter wands too, so he's a very easy character to pick out in the bag. Miss Piggy is the only character to have a 2x3 tile. Find out you got her. Just like Kermit is the only character with this massive banjo. If you find some kind of long stick instrument, it's either going to be Janice or Kermit. Kermit also has this rainbow tile, but the easiest way is basically find a banjo, and then if it's a small head, it's Kermit. If it's a large head with a lot of hair, it's going to be Janice. The next one is Fozzie Bear. Now, he's really easy because his set comes with two of these shorter wand pieces. So if you find a stick, it's got to be him. There's no one else in the series who could possibly be. Also, the banana is a pretty obvious piece. For a Beaker here, I felt for his head just because it's so skinny, just like Gonzo. I go for the head. You could also look for, this is the only character besides the guy with the scooter laptop here to have a flat 1x2 piece in the set. So you either get him or a Beaker when you find that piece, and then just either feel for the book, in this case, which is how I felt this guy, or feel for the head. Like I said, for this character, simply feel for the book piece. I know it's a laptop here, but it's very unmistakable. No one else has the book base, although Ralph the dog does have the book cover, so just be careful with that. The final two characters are also really easy. Here is Budson. I simply felt for his flask piece. It's really easy. He also has the roundest and smoothest head out of any Muppet character, so you can always find that. And of course, for the final character, this is the only person in the series to have a 2x2 tile. He also is the only one to have a teacup and saucer. I personally would feel for the saucer piece, and there are two of them included in the set. And that sums it up for this video, guys. I know it's been a bit of a lengthy one, and most of you probably didn't make it past the first 5 minutes, if we're being honest. But if you made it all the way through, guys, thank you so, so much. Again, I'm really sorry I'm not going to be able to make any content for you. Making this video itself took way longer than I expected. There were actually a couple of hidden cuts in here you definitely didn't notice. So I am sorry about that. I'll be back to making regular content as soon as I'm sure it's something I'll be actually proud of and able to put out on YouTube. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic and safe rest of your day. And I'll catch you all in the very next video.